Kingdoms and Castles, How to Get Gold. There's three ways to get gold in the game Kingdoms and Castles. One of them is by building houses. When you build houses, residents will move in. You can charge them taxes. They will pay the tax, and it will be stored in your treasury. You'll have to build a treasury, and then you'll be able to tax people. This is an example of a treasury right here, and a larger one is over here. The second way is to trade. I have a ship dock over here. The ships come in. I have a quantity of items that I'm willing to sell. Usually I sell renewable items, which includes food, wood, and stone, because stone is plentiful and it never ends. When a boat comes in, you click on the boat, you hit on the option that says sell, and then it allows you to sell the items to receive gold. The third way to get gold, you see there's a lot of buildings over here that have an icon above them that says that there's no gold. You take the building and you go to where it says open and you click it so that it's closed. And what will happen is the building will become grayed out. I'm going to see if I can find another building. This one over here says no gold with which to pay doctors. So you hit this button and you close it. And when you do that, you're going to be spending less gold per turn. And by spending less gold per turn, the amount of gold that you have is going to accumulate. So over here, you can see that there's a list. It says what your tax revenue is and what your trade revenue is. And it says what's being paid out to all the buildings. So you see here that hospitals are a big expense, libraries, bathhouses, cemetery, firefighter, masons, and then none to merchants. So you can go here and you can shut down all your hospitals if you want, and you will be able to save money and increase your gold. So those are the ways that you get gold in the game. My advice is that you keep your tax rate low when you want to bring people in, and you raise it during short periods of time when you need money. The other thing that I recommend is that you build the dock, and you, whatever you're planning on selling, for example, let's say it's food, grow the food right next to the dock so that the food immediately gets stored in the dock. So you're either going to grow food or cut trees down right next to the dock, or you could have fish is another one. And then you'll be able to make a lot of money every time a ship comes in. You can increase your population, but you're going to have an issue, as you can see with mine, where 25% is idle, which means that they're unemployed. And as you assign them jobs, it costs you more gold, because some of the jobs you have to pay for in gold, such as a hospital, library, bathhouse, cemetery, firefighter, or masons. Basically anything that's a social program, you're going to have to pay for. Businesses like agriculture and making tools, you don't have to pay for. Okay, so that is Kingdoms and Castles, How to Get Gold. If you have any questions, you can go to cheapbooks.cc and go to the discussion forum and look for city builders and look for Kingdoms and Castles. There's lots of tips on how to play the game. Also, check out all the videos in my YouTube channel, and go to cheapbooks.com to buy books and textbooks. If you have any questions or comments, please post below.